Yeah, sometimes I thought that when my children are finally grown and they've gone to the temple and served missions, that as their father, I don't have to worry anymore. It turns out that I have to worry about them for the rest of my life because, in fact, Satan is always, every day, trying to pull us down. And in fact, the more successful we are in pursuing what God wants us to do, Satan becomes even more energized about stopping it from that progress. And what that means is, anytime somebody joins this church and makes a commitment to follow God, the next day, right there on Satan's radar screen, is a picture of your friend who got baptized yesterday. And he's going to get him. And it's really true. And so we need to teach them, how do you recognize when Satan is inside your ear talking to your spirit about why you shouldn't have to do this? And we have to teach them how to recognize that so that they won't be deceived. Because Satan wants to deceive them. And it's not that this happens over the first 2 months after baptism, but a year and 10 years and 20 years after, they continue to get tempted by Satan to do things wrong. And he is a very sophisticated opponent, very sophisticated. And we need to teach them how to know that voice. I don't mean to be sacrilegious, but we have a missionary training center where our missionaries go to get trained on how to teach the gospel of Jesus Christ. In some way or another, I think that if I ever had the opportunity to go to where Satan lives, he's got an MTC there also, teaching his lieutenants how to get people. And the first lines of the first lesson is, I know that most people shouldn't do this, but in your particular extenuating circumstance, just this once, it's okay if you don't follow that commandment. And every one of us have heard that first line on what the lessons that they have been taught to deceive us. And we need to be sure that all of our new converts, whenever they hear that in their mind, just this once, God doesn't ever say, just this once, it's okay.